Going to get close, and temperatures are already heating up. We already have some 80s, so already trending a couple degrees warmer than this time yesterday. 80 degrees in Riverside. We now have 80 up into Palmdale. Palm Springs already 92 degrees. I know a lot of people heading out to Coachella to the low desert today. I had some patchy fog this morning. That's keeping things pretty moderate at the coastline. But then we're going to get into a little later this afternoon, and we'll start to see some 80s pop up if you're closer to the coast, like the LA Basin, like Orange County. And then inland, most of us are going to be seeing some low 90s. And then by 7 p.m. tonight, it's staying pretty nice and mild even into night and dinner time. So we're looking at about 70 degrees at 7 p.m. Tomorrow, your Friday, great day to make dinner plans outdoors. We do have a big cool down in store for this weekend. It might even talk about some drizzle for next week. More on that in just a little bit. Joe, Philip, back to you.
Okay, Brianna, thank you.
I mean, we're talking about some triple-digit heat there for a couple days. We're all going to see a cool down this weekend, but if you are in areas like that, it's still going to be hot. The rest of us will at least see some relief on your Saturday, especially your Sunday. Now, if you're closer and you're in some of these cities closer to the coast, like in Orange County or Anaheim, you got a little bit of that marina influence this morning, and so we're a little cooler there in Anaheim today, which will be great. Warm, but hopefully not too warm for you. But we see a lot of people out in t-shirts and shorts, so that's awesome. It's one of those days that's just great to be at the park. 76 degrees there right now. Long Beach also looking pretty nice with mostly sunny skies. It's about 74. We had some fog there this morning. You can see most of it's retreated back to the coast. That dense fog that was in place quicker than yesterday. We're at 80 degrees now in Covina. Couple areas with some low 80s, otherwise some upper 70s. And you can see this hot air mass too, especially for the desert Southwest. Phoenix already 89 degrees. 82 in Las Vegas, but we have 77 degrees here in Los Angeles, all thanks to that ridge that's going to be taken over here today and mostly tomorrow, although it does start to shift a little bit tomorrow, not enough to see too much relief. So today and tomorrow are expected to be the warmest days. We might get a degree or two of cooling, but could even be warming tomorrow. Then as we head into your Saturday, things do start to change. It's still going to be warm inland, but we start to see this troughing pattern, and then we're just going to have several troughs that are going to pass through, not only into the beginning of next week, but all the way into the end of next week. So we're going to stay on the cooler side as we head into even next Friday. It looks like long term, we have some moisture that's off the coast, so we'll see what happens. But before then, because we'll have an increase in marine layer next week, we could see some drizzle or some mist. County down to mid-70s Saturday, but low 70s next week with that increase in some cloud coverage for the mornings. Okay, still warm but cooler, and then Sunday she'll just start to get more mild. Next week, we're not going to get cool. We're going to stay mild with some 70s, but the beaches and mountains will actually Saturday. Palm Springs, triple-digit heat into tomorrow, but then we're down to some mid to upper 90s by this weekend.
Brianna Ruffalo, who we love to call Bri.
Yes, although Philip did just say he would need to change her name. She's a doll. She's so sweet. Hey, good morning. Yeah, we have some warm temperatures, really warm if you're inland, but it's going to be beautiful to be at the coast today, tomorrow, get a little break from some of that heat. Malibu right now, we have sunshine. It's still on the cooler side, 64 degrees. We had some fog and marine layer coverage this morning for part of our coast, and that's helping keep things up pretty mild and moderate. But we have plenty of sunshine over into the Glendale area. It's mild right now, 76, so we do have some 80s that are already popping up out there. 82 in Hemet, 81 in Temecula, 80 in Riverside. It's already pretty warm. Palm Springs, 92 degrees. And then we have some upper 70s for some of the valleys. 80 degrees up into the highs of this ridge of high pressure that we have in place, which is building even more today. We're not expecting too much movement tomorrow. It's going to start to break down and shift out to the east a little bit, but it may not be until later. So we'll see what happens and what time that sea breeze is going to kick in as we get into your Friday. Either way, it's going to be very similar to today. So whether we see a degree or two of warming or cooling, I don't think it's going to be extremely noticeable. The bigger changes will be on Saturday. We start to get ready for this troughing pattern. Marine layer cloud coverage will start to begin again, but more so next week. And as it does, we're going to start to see these temperatures come down. Now, Saturday's still going to be warm inland, but not too warm. And then by Sunday, we start to just see a series of troughs that's going to make their way through all the way through next week. And then Sunday will get even cooler, and we'll all be back to mostly mild temperatures for next week, except for the beaches and mountains. We'll be getting cool there again. So for Los Angeles that go past Wednesday, and into next Friday. And it looks like it's at least taking us into next Friday, too. Now, with the increase in marine layer coverage for next week, we also have the potential for a little bit of mist and some drizzle, too. So that could be a possibility as we get into these not too warm. Palm Springs going to be pretty hot the next several days. We'll see a slight cooling there, but not a whole lot. So it is going to be a hot and very warm, windy Coachella weekend. Philip, Giovanna, back to you.
All right, Brianna, thank you.
With Brianna Ruffalo.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we are getting even warmer today, so it's going to be hot. Temperatures mostly in the low 6. Beautiful beach weather. And then as we get into the inland areas, some upper 80s, close to 90. Northridge, Santa Clarita, 84 in Simi. John, back to you.
Thanks, Brianna.